Well, hello, beautiful souls. This is going to be a reading for mid month April. I don't know whose it is because I haven't pulled the little chip out of the bag yet. But for those of you who are new, hello, my name is Amber. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to this kind and supportive community that we have all created as a safe place. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your energy. It helps me become a better reader. And let's see who is next. Right in the front, Sagittarius. I mean, it was right in the front. Sagittarius, I'm actually pulling runes as well because they were calling for me to pull them out. I do have runes. I have probably every little divination tool there is. I like to collect them from different cultures as well. So it's just my little thing, I guess. That's what I collect. So, and religious things. Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. So, so when I was like a kid, I collected rosaries. I had at least 100 rosaries. I don't collect them as much anymore. Like stuff, I'm really picky now, but because I don't want to be a hoarder. So anyhow, thank you so much for being here. Again, I'm pretty sure I said that. And if you find something during this reading, Sagittarius, that's really going to help you out, hit that like button so I know. And share if you know someone who needs healing, because we like to share that around here. Subscribe if you would like to do or see more readings. Do more readings. What am I talking about? And comment so I know how the energy plays out in your life. So, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. We have the Five of Swords. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That one keeps coming up. Five of Pentacles. The Moon card. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So the thing about this Knight of Swords, Sagittarius, it could be a Aries, well, not an Aries, excuse me, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius person that's trying to get you to talk or communicate with them. It could also be just that some communication is coming into you. What's so interesting is that with your runes, it talks about you needing to see maybe a liar or someone that's not the best for you, or a situation that's not the best for you. So it's like you need to see. You need to be open to a different perspective. I feel as though you have been trying to endure, trying to see something through, and you're learning that it's not the best situation for you. See, that's heartbreak. So someone's either going to say something to you that doesn't make you feel really good, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Or split up is speeding up. It's coming to you fast. And it's almost like it's the best situation for the both of you. And it's, you don't want to hear that. You don't want that to be true. But it's the best situation for both of you. Why do these cards look like that? Okay. So there's a cycle that you're going through, Sagittarius, and it feels like you're just going through it again. You're going through it again. And because you're going through it again this time, now you're like, it's really time for me to figure out what's going on in this situation, right? So this person is not good for me. This person is maybe saying really negative things to me, or they're not doing the things that they say that we're going to do, okay? And I feel like that's a hard thing for you to process. It's a hard thing for you to understand because we don't want to think that the people that we're with, I'm going to put this over here actually, I'm sorry. We don't want to think that the people that we're with could do something like that to us, could hurt us, or try to make us confused or gaslight us. If you don't know what gaslighting is, please look it up. It's really important that everyone knows what it is so you can identify when someone's doing that to you. It basically means when someone is trying to basically make you think that you're not feeling what you're feeling, okay? Or not justifying your feelings. That's a good roundabout explanation for it. So instead of fighting and trying to get on top of things, it's almost like, why are you even working on this? Why are you trying to work on this? Why are you trying to dive deeper into a situation when you're feeling lonely? Okay? It's almost like you're disconnecting even more trying to connect with this person or with this situation. Okay? And I see that the more you feel pulled away from this, or the more you feel distant, they're not making you feel really good. You're not feeling happy. You're not feeling strong. You're not able to be yourself. You'll notice that you're not feeling like yourself. You don't have that same for that fire that you usually do. And what's interesting is with the Magician card, you're creating this scenario by trying to fight for it. Because you're trying to fight for something new to happen or for something to take off, but you're creating something different. It's like you're creating... It's like you're creating, and it's not your fault. I'm not victim shaming here at all. But it's almost like by staying with this person, by dealing with them, by being in their energy, you are creating the back and forth, the fire that triggers them to do whatever they're doing, to be nasty, to be mean, to talk to you like you're crazy, to not fulfill their promises and things like that. And the more that you keep trying, the worse that it looks like it's making you feel. And because of that, you have to face what's going on here, okay? And what you're giving in versus what you're getting out. So it's like you're investing your time, you're investing your energy, but you're getting nothing out of it with the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling left behind, okay? But what's interesting is this person or situation is leaving you behind or leaving you feeling empty, okay? And they're just, I feel like they're just... For some of you, they're doing something new. Be careful of them doing something secretive or new behind your back. This feels very secretive to me, okay? But I feel like your intuition is telling you that it's something negative. Your intuition is telling you to get out of this, Sagittarius, or to back up from this situation, okay? But I feel like out of habit or wanting to make it work, you're staying within this situation. I feel like They want to tell me that you've lost the light or the sparkle in this a long time ago. And you need to realize that the foundations are not good. And this person is not respecting you the way that they should be when you want to make something happen. So it definitely feels to me like this is speeding up. Okay. Also, Sagittarius, some of you are spending money way too much. Okay. What's interesting is the situations have changed with your money, so you can't be spending it like you used to. That's the first thing that they're saying, okay? And if you have to stop spending money, try to figure out what's making you spend money that way. I feel like it's a learning lesson for you in the future, okay? So let's get to your oracle card, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have medicine bag, energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. And then we have ground yourself. That's your therapy card. And for love, engagement. And it's so interesting when you see this card, like, well, I'm getting a couple messages from it, but this card doesn't mean that to me. It's very it's very interesting, but we'll talk about it in a second. So, these are your oracle cards. So the first thing that Spirit is directing me towards is your the planet that rules your sign. Okay, so they wanted me to talk about that, and Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is all about looking for the meaning in things, trying to find growth in a situation, okay? Like its purpose or figuring out its meaning to get it to work like a well-oiled machine. This is why, and I'm not saying all Sagittarius are manipulative, but when you do come into contact with one, they can figure out what your motivations are, and they can figure that out. They can figure that out in you, okay? So, what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius, is you want to heal a situation, okay? You want to make a situation better. You want to make the emotions or the love or the communication flow better. This is what you want. But at the same time, you can only use the tools that are being presented to you. And I feel like you don't have all the right tools. And it has nothing to do with you. It's more about this person not having an equipped toolbox and using all your tools from your toolbox. Okay? And what's happening here, they're giving me a lot of scenarios, so just go with it, is that your tools are getting worn down and tired, and you don't have enough money to buy your own tools. They should at least be trying to help you purchase your own tools, you know? And this is just like being in a relationship and trying to make things work and then realizing that you're the one putting in all the work and things like that. Okay? So, okay. So you have to get yourself grounded. And basically, what this means is to think about things more realistically, right? I know that you want to heal it. I know you see the purpose of it all. And the purpose of it all is to be together and to make it work. And that's what you see and that's what you want to do. And that's fine. But it's like you need to see this person in this situation for what it is. And it's not really good for you. It's not healthy for you. It's not right. Moving forward, is time to heal your energy, because what's happening is you're allowing someone to be like an emotional vampire, suck off of you, or try to take your energy, and that's not fair. Now, what's interesting about this engagement card is it doesn't mean there's going to be an engagement. It doesn't mean that, um, somebody's going to propose to you, which in some cases this card does mean that. But the way that everything is set up here, it's almost that you're going to have to deny it. Getting married or moving forward, buying a house together or moving in is not going to fix the situation, okay? And it's time for you to see that for what it is. But this card, when it comes out to me, most 9 out of 10 times I get this feeling that there's going to be a change or a shift in the relationship, okay? The dynamics are going to shift. Because if you read this, it says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Now, it just means that there's a higher level of understanding about commitment for some people, or that commitment or things are stepping up in the relationship. Now, if this person decides to really work on things, then that's fine. But for most of you, 85%, 87 is the number that they're giving me. That's not going to happen. Okay? It's a very slim picking of people that partners are going to get it together. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. And if you need more details on your specific energies or situation, I'll be more than happy to do a reading for you. The descriptions or the website, the link is in the description box below. Or you can go to this website up here, that lovely, beautiful website. And thank you so much for receiving any messages that I have for you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Blessings on your journey.